Hello and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4. I'm Count Christo and this is Luxembourg's Lux Invicta. We are just pushing over the United States and let's see what we can do to finish that off. Right, let's get straight into it. So we just took New York and now the rest shall follow. I don't know if we'll be able to win the war this episode, mostly because of New Zealand, although considering how well this push is going in the east, I'm feeling fairly confident that we might be able to finish off the US at least this episode, which means we're going to have a nightmare of a military policing issue very shortly. So I'll delete. It's got 39 divisions up there. Some interesting layouts the AI has chosen on. Right, so let's get some garrison orders in place for anywhere we've actually almost, in this case, fully taken over. Just suppression, good. We don't really need that yet. In lots of these places because there's so many of my actual full divisions are hanging around, but while we've got the military police we might as well use them. Okay, push down here, push in here. Yep, we really just don't have enough divisions on this front line to handle this advance of ours, which is good. I'm certainly not complaining. Almost at the capital. 3 shipyards. Ah, right, because you just took a bunch off the US. Excellent, excellent. Well, I mean, convoys are the issue of the day. Let's get a bunch more convoys. Insufficient resources by a lot. Let's get some more steel in. And chromium. How can we be short of chromium? Well, let's trade with France. Ah, no, we're going to be short on the border. Let's trade with Germany again. Oil shouldn't be a problem for long. Let's get some off Venezuela. Right, research. I think we could do with entrenchment. Entrenchment's very useful in this game. As I've said before, the Second World War is all about trenches. Right, well, let's try again. Just going to keep trying to take Buffalo one of these days. There's advanced artillery, great. Let's get some decryption going. Oof, 36 days, very nice, very nice. Better artillery, fabulous. We'll lose some production efficiency there, but I think it's well worth the cost. If you're going to attack as a unified front. Don't just throw troops away. Even a unified front looks like it won't win there. Hey, we finally took Buffalo. Happy days. Great. Well, they can keep a couple of divisions there holding that down for us. What on earth is the AI doing? I really don't like the AI. Well, at least we spotted it, and we can pull them back down to do something sensible for once. Why are they doing that? Is it because they don't register a connection between here and Baltimore? No, they must do. Very odd. Ah, well, it doesn't matter. We're going to win anyway, even with the poor AI. Okay, a bunch of them somehow got redeployed to the Buffalo front. That's odd. I'll send them back. Fortunately, we're not against a player, and they're not going to take advantage of this little muck-up. They're going pretty hard down. We've got 45% of the way towards capitulation already, and taking Washington there puts it at 59%. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Why on earth? Ah, it's because the fronts have merged or something. Okay, well, you guys, all of you, you're all on this front. Okay, good. Now we sorted that. Shouldn't have as many troubles. That's an interesting interpretation of the orders I gave, since they were to take this area. Okay, let's see if we can push down to Chicago. No, that's foolish. We should hold the area I planned on holding. As soon as I take here, I can draw the front line. Oh no, the front line was here, wasn't it? Yeah. I'll just use a fallback to make sure they actually do as I say. There we go. Nice. They took back Washington because of our AI's incompetence, irritatingly enough. Oh well. Let's keep doing recon companies. How much small equipment do we have at the moment? Only 300 in the positive. Ooh, we're quite low on infantry equipment. That's quite worrying. Maybe I should focus these guys onto military factories. That's probably be wise. Let's do that for a bit. Although our final fallback fort in Luxembourg is also going to continue production. Not that we're going to be able to make a comeback if we actually have to fall back to Luxembourg, but worth it to have a fort there, I believe. Alright, now so we can actually avoid all confusion on those silly extra front line there near Buffalo, because we can actually get rid of it. Perfect. Right, how goes the shipping across of troops? Terribly. Not a single guy has taken off since I last checked. Oh, wow. How are we doing on manpower? Still got plenty. On guys, not so great. Oh yes, these were the guys I was going to use to take out South Africa, weren't they? Yes. Okay, good. So you guys can all deploy to here, and once they get there, they'll be green, but there's a lot... Why can't I assign them? There we go. Once they get there, they'll... we should have enough troops to push over South Africa, which would be good. My men got over here? No? Where are they? Oh, there they are. They're nearly there. Excellent. Of course, they'll have to use convoys to invade, so we won't be able to do that for a little while. Right, getting a bit more organised over here. How's the supply looking? Perfectly fine. That's what we like to see. They don't appear to understand pushing. Why aren't you taking these empty provinces in front of you? I can't think of any good reason not to push into an empty province, especially when it shortens the front line. Especially if you're on aggressive. Oh well. Oh, they appear to have left this one a little bit undefended. Let's see if we can punish them for that. Activate that plan. Yep, looks like we can. And there's just no one over here, so I guess VP rush time? I mean, if there's no one here to stop me, I might as well, really. They've weakened their line. Their line here is very weak, so what I'm going to do is... These guys over here in the west, since they've got quite a few troops over here, I'll have them hold firm. But these guys, where they're very thin, I'll have launch an offensive. Okay, go for it, boys. Well done. Okay, back down to 44%, of course, because they retook Washington. Irritatingly. Oh well, we shall take it again very shortly. When I took it just that 1 second, I could have burnt down all the factories, couldn't I? That probably would have been a bit of a short-term decision, though, because they would have... You know, we're going to take those factories soon anyway, so we might as well make the most of them. Wow! 800 defense. Blimey. They're hard to kill, but they're going to be killed. They're, of course, using superior firepower as well, so they're going to be tough nuts to crack. But when they leave the front line open, there's not much they can do. Ah, yes, of course, I forgot they're going to have trouble managing who wears where one front line ends and where one begins for some reason over there. Same over here. I don't really understand. I know nothing about programming. I fully admit my ignorance on that front, but I don't know why it's so complicated to just say, you know, if this province here is taken, don't do anything to this line up here. So well, shouldn't just complain. No point. Pittsburgh. Is that how it's Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh? Anyway, I should really stop pronouncing all these American names. I know that about 30% of you are American, so you'll be raging at my terrible mispronunciation of your homeland, probably. Mispronunciation. Sorry. There's a strait here in EU4. Should be a strait here too. We can take Norfolk. That'd be great. Okay. Push in here. I'm sorry there's been far less uploads recently than before. Long War 2, which is a mod for XCOM 2, came out recently, and I've been playing the hell out of it. So I haven't had much time for Hearts of Iron, unfortunately, but I'm back in now. I haven't finished Long War 2, it's an insanely long game, but I've put it on hold for a little bit, get some more Luxembourg done. I'm thinking of starting an EU4 campaign as well. I'm not sure who to play. I feel like we should give Mighty Ulm a go, because I don't think I've ever played Ulm. I have played a lot of Switzerland, which was quite good fun. Ulm could be good. We're going to keep going down decryption. Ooh, they're actually attacking in. Successfully, no less. But we retook it. Good. Have these guys come down here. as we take all their shipyards, we're going to start to be able to bang out loads and loads of convoys, which means we can get, if we could have our other 40 divisions over here, this would be even more of a steamroll than it already is. This attack has gone hopelessly disorganised. Oh, of course, that was my VP rush attempt. Not very wise. They're only 70% of the way towards capitulation. Although, I mean, you know, 70%, it's not nothing. We're pretty close. Let's keep pushing over here. So these guys don't need to defend against lakes. You are infantry. I don't know what possessed them to think that you needed front lines across lakes. I guess you need them for when you have to go across a lake and the other side, but it just seems silly that you deploy soldiers against a lake. I mean, you could, if you could, do naval invasions across lakes, but you can't, so... Right. Maybe I should start pushing over here. I mean, there's a lot of them, but there's a lot of us too. Why are there Turkish divisions here? Turkey, are you sending volunteers to the United States? You are as well. Stop it. Why are they doing that? I'm going to push with some military police at this point. They can move really fast, so they're great for VP rushing. It's one of the reasons why it's handy to have military police available at the front line, because they are good for some just, lightning fast VP rushes sometimes, which can be useful. Extremely useful. Right. I thought you were surrendering then. 85%. Norfolk's 10. Where else is a big one nearby? Doesn't look like there are any great ones nearby. The big ones are San Francisco and Los Angeles down there. And I think there's a big one in Texas somewhere. Yeah, Houston's 10. But when we're that close, I mean, it's only a matter of time now before the great free nation of the United States bows before its obvious superiors in Luxembourg. Right, let's keep pushing in there. Good. Any of you managed to take off yet? Nope. We're even more short of convoys. Problem is we're using convoys to supply all these troops, which is going to suck up a lot of the convoys that get produced. No one can join my wars, and I will not accept any calls to arms. Resistance to occupation. I did just redeploy my... oh, that's probably why. 40 of them have stupidly got themselves stuck up here on this island. That's very annoying. Oh well, never mind. Milwaukee. 5 points there. Ooh, Chicago, that's probably a big one. 30 victory points. If we could take Chicago, that might be it. Okay, you guys. Forget your old orders. Your plan... and should you choose to accept it, is to take Chicago. Chicago might end this war. Well, with the US. If we could just take Chicago, that'd be really good. Ooh, and they're leaving it. That was extraordinarily foolish. Now you hold them there so they can't come in. Keep holding them. No, hold them. Nearly. Didn't manage to hold them, unfortunately. But now we can focus in on Chicago itself. Oh, guy got surrounded there. Oh well. We've got heaps of manpower at this point, so I'm really not very concerned about playing optimally with saving troops and things. Yeah, they reinforced that line, so that VP rush isn't going to work. Let's stop them. Come across here. Ooh, they're leaving Chicago again. Interesting strategy. Might be able to get back in with them having no organisation because they've no time to recover. Yep. Ooh. 85! Thought we might be able to make more progress with Chicago. Oh well. Maybe somewhere else fell back into their hands. I swear they were very close to that earlier. Maybe they already had Chicago? Oh well. No matter. As soon as we take this province, we can combine these two fronts and start a push down here in earnest. Which will be very welcome. Can delete some of these extraneous front lines. Taking Milwaukee would be... Milwaukee, I think. Would be good. Great, pushing in there. Push in there. Nice. Okay. Keep on pushing. Really, there's no resistance at this point, so we can just charge through on this eastern front. They don't appear to have any interest in surviving. Really. If we could take that much, that would probably be enough. Ooh, centralized fire control. 5% more soft attack. Fantastic. Straight on to the next one. More reconnaissance and more recovery rate. Reconnaissance is one of the things that's offered by support companies, so it'd be great if we could get that in service. Let's draw that line back up where it belongs. Keep pushing in where we can. Almost got Milwaukee. Oh, there is some resistance yet down here. There's some life in the old girl yet. It's good. Wouldn't want it to be too easy. Let's halt this front's attack just for now and get them reorganized. Well, now that this is all one unified front. And they're going to just push like crazy, but not yet. Okay, so let's have them reorganize. Because we don't want to take unnecessary casualties. There's no point. Of course, almost by definition. In fact, not almost, absolutely by definition, there is no point taking any unnecessary casualties. So we'll just pause, get some planning bonus, you know, get our organisation sorted out. Which they don't appear to be doing on their own, oddly enough. I would have thought they would all redeploy around a bit more. Maybe they're already a bit quite happy with how it's looking. Let's put the US onto gentlest, so we don't have too much trouble with resistance suppression while our divisions are unfortunately stuck up here in this little island up there. I'm amazed they haven't cut these guys off yet. I should probably do something about that. Okay, it's more spread out now. Yep, looks like planning bonuses are beginning to come in. How's South Africa looking? Alright, everyone's in place. Let's give this a go. Down here. It's quite a hefty division down there, just holding those mountains, but everywhere else, looking good. Let's leave that going. Alright, I could risk going to total mobilization, but if that puts me at 0 manpower, there's nothing I can do about it for a while, so let's not do that. It could be good. I'm going to build more infrastructure. Those are both useless. Infantry designer. Let's get a small arms company for the little bit of a small arms research that we have yet to do. There's not a huge amount, but there will certainly be some. It's always good to save time on research. You can never have too much research. How are we doing now? 86%. Marvellous. So we took all of America with... How many divisions is that? Is there no way to see? 76 divisions. Not bad at all. I'm counting my chickens a bit early, aren't I? I shouldn't say we've won before we've won. It's very bad practice, strategically and I guess in terms of manners. It's a bit rude to the Americans to count them out before they're down. Right. Holding Chicago. Still holding over here. Oh, right, I cancelled this offensive. Let's recombine these lines then, since we're not actually using them at the moment. Using each at the moment, I mean. Ooh, no, don't want that. Just want to extend this one all the way down there. That's right, perfect. Oops, I think I deleted the main front line. I did. Whoops, 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 whoops. Just get that back in a jiffy, no problem. There we go. Give them an unrealistic front line. Assign them all to it. Great. Why are there so many people just here? Ah, a bunch of them are military police divisions. Well, let's get all the military police divisions to halt. No, wrong way around. Whoops. Military police divisions halt. There we go. It's because they're trying to garrison all of Pennsylvania, and that's including this province here. So we should just push that down for them. There we go. So now they'll be able to effectively garrison this area and keep all these lovely factories banging out stuff for us. Next level of encryption. Straight on to the next, I believe. Yep, nice. You probably shouldn't be able to research high-level encryption when you haven't done low-level encryption. Well, I don't know if these actually followed on from one another in that kind of way. But it just seems odd. Reorganisation over here is in full swing. Good. They're pushing in a little bit, but not actually managing to take any ground. That's excellent news. All our guys, of course. Oh, some new ones. Should we have them train? No, I think they can train in the fires of combat, I think. I've told these guys not to transport themselves across the sea yet, because I need the convoys for taking on the Philippines. In fact, yes, let's send some more guys over for that. Let's take these armoured divisions and send them over here, ready to aid in the invasion of the Philippines. And more than that, we'll need a few more divisions. I believe the Philippines sometimes have quite a significant force, surprisingly. I guess the US lend-leases them stuff? Oh no, 6 divisions, never mind. Absolutely no problem, we'll be able to wipe the floor with them very, very quickly indeed. Why am I planning an invasion of the Philippines? Silly me, I meant Japan. Japan. Right, you guys down here. Not Japan. God, what's wrong with me at the moment? I meant New Zealand. That's what this country is called. Right, so let's plan that. And then the rest of those guys that I assigned up here can come down here to Sydney as well, ready to aid in that invasion. And some more of them can go. No, I can't plan 2 naval invasions from the same port, unfortunately, so we can't do that. Which is a silly restriction. Why can't you assign more than 1 naval invasion from the same port? Historically, you know, Britain invaded from the same port to loads of different places. I think they did anyway. Let's just merge. Oh, let's just merge these 2 fleets. You and you. Have them join in. Good. Fate of Yugoslavia. Ooh, there we go. Yugoslavia just got turned into the independent state of Croatia. Independent being a lie, because they are a puppet. And Germany took parts of it here. And Italy got more of Montenegro from that, out of that, I think. And Dalmatia. Oh, did they already have Dalmatia? I'm not sure. Is that Dalmatia or Dalmatia? I feel like it's Dalmatia, but I don't know why. Probably from Dalmatian, which is probably not at all connected. Right, push in there, push in there. Great, well we didn't take nearly as much land this episode as I was hoping we might. Which is unfortunate. Ooh, they're pushing in here. Ah, it's because they're against cavalry. Let's see if we can reinforce down there in time to stop that happening. There we go. Where are you going? Over there. Okay. Right, yes, as I was saying, we didn't take nearly as much land from the Americans as I was hoping this episode, but we did make some good progress. We've secured our hold on Washington. They're now 88% of the way towards capitulation, so surely next time we can knock them over. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.